Hi there, I'm Andy McKeever. You may recognize me from Pittsfield Community Television's masterpieces, Pittsfield City Council, July 11th, 2017, or Committee of the Whole Budget Hearing Number 2. I'm the guy in the lower left-hand corner, wondering what the heck I'm doing with my life. Anyway, I'm here to talk with all the potential candidates for municipal office about the hottest way to let people know you're running. And we're not talking about lawn signs.
Outdated.
Forget about the websites.
So Web 2.0.
Forget about the meet and greets.
Too much interaction.
This is not your CityLink candidate statement.
A really good idea, but not what we're talking about right now.
So does this shot really need to be so close? I'm not a professional camera guy or anything, but this seems a little uncomfortable for both of us. See, that seems a little more reasonable, doesn't it? Anyway, so what is this tool that is sweeping the city? It's Candidate Row.
Candidate Row.
So what exactly is Candidate Row and how does it work?
Candidate Row.
Candidate Row is the first 3 rows on the left side of the City Council chambers, right behind the press seats where I sit. All you have to do is sit down and suddenly you're part of every City Council meeting recorded. Now that you're here, how do you use these 12 to 15 seats to your advantage? Well, that's up to what kind of candidate you're gonna be, but here's a few suggestions. Be aware of your facial expressions. If you're planning on being an approachable official, maintain a friendly expression. If you plan on being stern or oppositional, stay as passive as possible. Avoid silly faces or reacting to the current item up for discussion. Remember, Pittsfield is watching you. Bring a small notepad and pen with you. That way, whenever someone at the podium says something that sounds wise or interesting, you can nod sagely and look like you're writing it down. Remember, you want to use a small notepad. Anything larger than letter size might obscure your face, and that defeats the purpose of sitting here. Practice your best sympathetic face in the mirror before coming to meetings. There could be some pretty interesting characters who speak at the podium during an open microphone, and you want to make sure to show compassion with the sitting city councilors. After all, that might be you up there someday. And make sure that you attend some non-traditional subcommittee meetings. It's easy for just about anyone to attend city council meetings and make their presence known, but only the most committed candidates show up at Resource Recovery Committee or the dreaded Conservation Commission.
Does Candidate Row sound right for you? Visit Pittsfield City Hall at 70 Ellen Street, 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of the month, and give Candidate Row a try today.
Candidate Row is recommended only for eligible municipal candidates only. Sitting in Candidate Row only guarantees that the general public will see you as suddenly engaged in the public process and does not guarantee you will be elected to any position. Candidate Row is not recommended for anyone with resting grumpy face. Please use Candidate Row only as directed during the municipal election season or as recommended by your publicist.
So there you have it. Everything you need to do to use Candidate Row.
Candidate Row.
So get out there, be seen, and good luck in the next election. So does this guy say this every time I say Candidate Row?
Candidate Row.
So can I have him narrate other things in my life too?
We'll discuss it later.
Cool.